everyone, it's your girl Blessing. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video, as you can read in the caption, I'm going to be making this buka stew. You know the African buka stew. So in your blender you had your tomatoes, your tatashe known as bell peppers, scotch bonnets, your onions, your ginger, garlic, and your paprika or pepper. So you make it to blend to your desired texture. I would like it to blend like a puree form so that it will be thick, and then you just add little or no water at all. So I just had like a minimum amount of water to blend it. So you put on your cooker or your stove or your hob, and then you place your pot. So I just placed this my non-stick pot which I got from Tesco, and I allowed it to dry. Then I'm going to be adding 1/4 of the portion of oil to the ratio of the palm oil that I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using oil, vegetable oil and palm oil. So that is where the secret comes. So, and I forgot to add that in my pepper blend I also added tomato puree, tomato concentrate. So I also added when I was blending it. So in this pot, as you can see, I'll allow the palm oil to melt and just fry for a few minutes. So after frying the palm oil and the vegetable oil, then I'm going to be adding my chopped onions, and then I just allow the chopped onions to fry for about 30 seconds to 1 minute. Then in my pot, I had my pepper mix and stir while adding, and I allowed it to fry. So you can see I'm just stirring it just to allow it to, mix up with the vegetable and the palm oil that I have actually fried in the pot earlier. Pot now, and I allow it to fry for about 20 to 30 minutes, and then I'm back now to check. So checking on the stew, I can see that it's boiling, so I'll just stir it just to be sure that every part of it is having the effect of the fire and is frying equally and appropriately. So now I can see that I've stirred it properly, so I'm just gonna be adding my seasoning or my spices. So these spices are all multi-purpose spice, contains Bullion cubes, curry, thyme, and other spices. So I'll be leaving it in the description box. So mind you, I've not added any salt yet, and the reason for not adding the salt yet is because I'm still going to be adding my meat and my fish and all the orishi that I'll be putting, and this already contains salt in it, and also the Bullion cubes also has salt as well. So I'll just make sure that the taste is accurate before I will now add my salt. So, and if there is no need for any salt, I'm not gonna be adding any salt anymore. I'm gonna be cooking this okra that I've frozen about 2 nights ago, already chopped. So I'm just gonna be putting the pot on fire, allow the water to boil, and then add my okra. So back to my buka stew, I came to check on it. Wow, it is frying and the look is already looking sumptuous and all. So I already boiled my meat and I've already fried it, like not actually fry it, just fry it very in the air fryer. So I'm just gonna be adding all the proteins that I'll be putting inside this stew. So this is why it is the Buka Stew Buka Stew because it contains Saki, Bukoto, momo, eja. Back to the other pot. See, the water is boiling already, so I'm just gonna be adding my washed iru locust beans. So after adding the iru, then I'm going to be adding the frozen okra, whatever. So I'll just put it there. Then I'll add my seasoning cubes, and also I'll be adding my salt. And I'll allow, initially you can see I did not want to cook all the okra before. I wanted to cook just few batch because my husband does not really like okra, but I just thought, let me cook everything jare and I'll put it inside the freezer. Anyway, anytime he wants to eat okra again, I'll just bring it out. So that was I just decided to pour everything and just cook. So as you can see now, I'm adding my seasoning cubes. So I had just one, and then I'm going to be adding just a pinch of salt just for it to taste, and then I'll stir. So I just kept stirring. The reason I've not added water, eventually I added water, but the reason I didn't add water initially was because I just thought, okay, it's coming from the freezer, there will be a lot of water from it, so don't let me go and add water because I don't want water okra. But eventually I added water. So back to my stew. Hey, my stew is stewing. My Buka Stew is thin. I stirred it and stirred it. Ojo obe yen ti gunrege. If you know, you know. If you know what I mean, ojo obe ti gunrege, whatever. If you don't know, go and ask the interpreter. So I shall put small salt too because I thought, would I be paid this obe odun, but she need it your kekere. So I just thought, I think it still need like a simply pinch of salt. I added salt, and then I stirred it and I tasted it and I covered it. Voila, I'm back. So and I come and check it. Obeyi, no. Emini monseyati. In fact. Anyway, if you like this recipe, the recipe of Adedamola Blessing Yahoo Ayodele Omofijabi. So if you like this recipe, why not share it and like now? Abba. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.